Many people over 50 believe that including exercises that involve athletic type movements in their strength training routine will keep them youthful. But that is a big mistake. You're going to get hurt, and then you're going to find out that you don't recover as well from injuries as you did when you were a 20-year-old. In this video, I'll go over 5 exercises not to do after 50 and what you can do instead to create an over 50 weight training program for yourself that is safe, effective, time efficient, and sustainable. What's up, guys? I'm Dave Durrell and welcome to Strength After 50. This channel is all about helping people over 50 stay strong and live full, active lives. Now, let's look at 5 exercises not to do over 50. Number 1, kettlebell swings. Swinging a weight from between your legs to shoulder height provides a ton of resistance at the bottom of the movement with essentially no resistance at the top. This is the opposite of what you want if your goal is to get stronger and/or build muscle. Kettlebell swings may look and feel cool to do, but they do virtually nothing to build strength and muscle and carry a high potential for injury. Not a good use of your precious time. Number 2, any form of an Olympic lift. The Olympic lifts and their variations are what competitive Olympic lifters do to practice their sport. They weren't meant to be a form of exercise for people who don't compete in weightlifting. These lifts are extremely complex athletic skills. It takes years of practice to perfect these skills to the point where you can use meaningful resistance safely. The second problem is these lifts inherently require a lot of momentum to complete. Momentum is very damaging to the joints and connective tissues and should be avoided by people weightlifting over 50. Number 3, box jumps. Jumping up on or over wooden boxes has literally nothing to do with productive strength training. The only thing you're going to get out of box jumps is an injury. The bottom line is, don't jump on or over anything during your workouts. Number 4, barbell squats. Holding a barbell in place on your back puts your shoulder joints in an extremely vulnerable position and is a recipe for disaster. And resting a heavy barbell on your spine is not good for it. You should always be good to your spine. There are safer options for training your lower body, which I'll share at the end of this video. Steer clear of barbell squats. Number 5, anything called a toss, pass, or throw. Any exercise that involves jumping, throwing, swinging, catching, or balancing has no place in your routine. You won't effectively overload the working muscles if you're focused on these things, and the risk of injury is unacceptable and unnecessary. Now, here are 5 exercises you can do instead in your over 50 workout program that will work the same muscle groups safely and effectively. Number 1, leg press. This replaces the barbell squat, Olympic lifts, and box jumps for your lower body muscles. Push with your feet until your knees are almost straight in 2 seconds. Change direction smoothly and slowly return to the start position in 4 seconds. Let the weights gently touch and repeat. If you're training at home, you can substitute the ball squat. Maintaining upright posture, bend your knees and lower your hips towards the floor in 4 seconds until your knees are as close to 90 degrees as comfortably possible. Smoothly change direction and return to the start position in 2 seconds. Smoothly change direction and repeat. Number 2, shrugs. This replaces the Olympic lifts and kettlebell swings for your traps. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears, pause, slowly lower without slouching or rounding your shoulders in 4 seconds. Smoothly change direction and repeat. Number 3, high incline chest press. This replaces the kettlebell swing and Olympic lifts for your shoulders and tricep. Push upward until your elbows are almost straight in 2 seconds. Smoothly change direction and lower to the start position in 4 seconds. Smoothly change direction and repeat. Number 4, back extension. This replaces the Olympic lifts and kettlebell swings for your lower back. Lean forward as far as you can comfortably in 4 seconds. Smoothly change direction, then return to the start position in 2 seconds. Pause at the top and repeat. Number 5, reverse crunch. This replaces box jumps for your abs and hip flexors. Bring your knees to your chest in 2 seconds, rolling your hips up off the mat as you do so. Pause, then slowly lower in 4 seconds. Gently touch your heels to the floor. Smoothly change direction and repeat.